Welcome, dear sleep travelers, to another enchanting episode of Sleepy Voyages, your passport to restful nights and mindful moments. I'm your host, Arthur, here to navigate you through the soothing sea of sleepiness, where the fabric of tales is woven with wisdom and tranquility. Tonight, we have a classic tale from the annals of Aesop's fables, The Lion and the Mouse. Throughout our journey into this story, our purpose remains the same: to lure your aching mind into a state of soothing tranquility, to inspire a few moments of meditation, and to learn from the wealth of wisdom hidden within an age-old folktale. Remember, each tale we explore here is like a lullaby, a melody of serenity, carrying along life's lessons. Whether you fall asleep or find yourself lost in deep thought, you are exactly where you are meant to be. Tonight's tale shines a vivid spotlight on the soul of humanity, reminding us all of the strength nestled within the smallest of creatures, and the power of kindness that transcends size and might. It's moral, as always, as relevant today as it was when first told. As we delve into this story, allow yourself to be transported to a quiet, undisturbed corner of the jungle, a place where nature whispers her melodies, where the lullaby of whispering leaves and murmuring streams escorts you to a world of tranquility. Close your eyes and let the ambient sounds of the forest bathe you in calmness as we embark on our journey into the heart of the jungle and the heart of Aesop's beloved story, The Lion and the Mouse. The protagonists of our tale: a mighty lion, undisputed king of the jungle, and a small, humble mouse. The lion, a magnificent creature, draped in golden, sunlit fur, its eyes sparkling with raw, undeniable strength. Feared and admired, he embodies power and supremacy. On the other side, we have our humble mouse, small, fragile, seemingly insignificant. It stands small in size, yet unbeknownst to many, large in spirit. As the twilight edges into the heart of the jungle, a chain of events is set in motion. An accidental awakening, a plea of mercy, and a promise. Stay with us as we delve into the layers of compassion and humility hidden within this timeless tale. Let us learn together, and let the echoes of the forest lull you deeper into calmness as we journey through the story of the lion and the mouse. Here on Sleepy Voyages, join us as we meander through the intricate threads of this tale, allowing its moral to gently unfurl. And as we do, allow the soothing sounds, from the rustle of the leaves to the calming hoot of the distant owl, to guide you into a deeper state of relaxation. Stay close, Sleep Voyagers, for this is a tale that imbues the lessons of gratitude, humility, and dares to question the perception of strength and weakness. It's a tale that highlights minor acts of kindness can turn out to be life-saving, and that gentleness, regardless of how small, should never be underestimated. As we conclude, we'll take a moment to reflect on the story's teachings, allowing them to seep into our mindful meditation, helping us appreciate the minutiae in life and all the wonderful, often overlooked potential for greatness it holds. So, lay back, close your eyes, and get ready to drift off with us. Welcome to The Lion and the Mouse, an Aesop's fable to guide us into the tranquil realm of sleep and dreams. Aesop, a storyteller whose timeless fables have dictated the moral compass of many childhoods, has a rich tapestry of tales woven with moral lessons. Born a slave in ancient Greece, Aesop's fables are not mere whimsical stories, but rather instruments which conveyed ambiguous philosophical questions of life and morality. Most importantly, they serve as bridges which enable us to cross the chasms of time and understand the ideologies that were prevailing in that era. The story we have chosen today is perhaps one of the most popular ones, the tale of the Lion and the Mouse. It's a soothing narrative, one that talks about strength and humility, and the surprising ways that these qualities intertwine. This tale is a symbol of light, a beacon reminding us that every act of kindness, no matter how small, is never wasted. In grasping the essence and moral of this tale, we begin to see ourselves not just as listeners of a story, but participants in the larger narrative of life. What could be a more fitting bedtime lesson than that which teaches us to acknowledge that value does not lie in physical size, but the depth of one's heart and the might of one's spirit. Allow yourself to be swept away by this timeless fable, and as we weave its soothing threads, gently close your eyes. Let your mind slowly unwind and surrender to the tranquility of sleep. This is your vignette of calm, your passageway to the world of dreams, guided by a tale that has, for centuries, charmed the young and the old alike. Let us tread gently into the heart of the jungle where this tale unfolds, a land that carries the wisdom of time in its rustling leaves and chirping birds, a minor symphony contributing to nature's lush, tranquil orchestra. As we lay the groundwork for our tale, may the journey that follows not just lead you towards a peaceful night's rest, but also instill in you the profound wisdom embodied in the tale of the Lion and the Mouse. Now, dear listener, I invite you to close your eyes and take a gentle journey with me into the heart of a lush undisturbed jungle, the place wherein unfolds the tale of our remarkable characters, the mighty lion and the humble mouse. Let your senses dance and play amidst a haven of deep emerald green foliage, leaves that are kissed by the warm morning sun, casting an intricate lacework of light and shadow on the jungle floor beneath. Feel the mirth of the jungle life unfold around you as if this is your own home. Listen to the symphony of life echoing in the stillness. An orchestra of cicadas whir joyfully. A bubbling brook hums a gentle lullaby, and you can just about hear the rustle of a distant palm swaying in the rhythm of the gentle breeze. Each sound is like a puzzle piece coming together in this symphony of serenity to wrap you in a soothing cocoon of tranquility. Imagine, my dear voyager, a cooling canopy. Overhead, a great shield of verdant beauty, protecting its vibrant inhabitants. Dotted throughout this green expanse are dapples of sunlight that spill down from the heavens, illuminating the jungle floor scattered with vibrant wildflowers, each one more stunning than the last. Now let the distant sound of a waterfall softly reach your ear, aware of its presence but not of its location. You can almost feel the refreshing mist that seems to sweep over the landscape. And just as you're immersed in this oasis of solitude, the canopy parts to reveal the iridescent canvas above, a placid blue sky draped with silken cloud. A sigh of contentment escapes the jungle, encouraging you to breathe along, to inhale the bliss of peace and exhale any residual stress or worries. Allow this calming atmosphere to envelop you, to make you more relaxed and comfortable. The jungle is not a place of fear. It's a place where, if we quiet our minds, we might just hear the ancient whispers of life's wisdom sung by the wind. With this serene mood set, now beckons our tale. In this very jungle reside our characters, each a remarkable entity in their own right, each a protagonist of their own story. The lion and the mouse, a tale ascribed to Aesop, weaves their fate together in the dance of humility, kindness, and unlikely friendships. But for now, let the tranquility of the undisturbed jungle transport you to a sanctuary of relaxation, setting the perfect mood for a sleepy voyage. Now that we've set the serene scene for Aesop's tale, The Lion and the Mouse, it's time to introduce you to the characters who breathe life into it. First, we encounter the esteemed king of this jungle, the mighty lion. Imagine a creature of immense power, clothed in a magnificent coat of golden fur that gleams under the warm, tropical sunlight. His mane, an impressive display of wild beauty, flares out dramatically, framing his handsome, impassive face. Each strong, muscular stride he takes resonates with natural authority, causing the earth below to tremor ever so slightly in acknowledgement of his powerful presence. This lion is the embodiment of majesty, raw strength, and fear, inspiring supremacy in the heart of the jungle. Everyone bows to him, and he holds an inherent invincibility that is both respected and feared. His mighty roar echoes through the dense canopy of trees, affording him indisputable dominance over his kingdom. Yet, within this regal creature resides a heart capable of gentle emotions, a trait which our fable will soon bring to the surface. But first, let's turn our gaze towards the underbrush, where another character quivers, establishing a stark contrast to our powerful Lion King. Meet our second protagonist, the small, seemingly insignificant mouse. Picture a timid, delicate creature. Her fur, a soft grey, almost blending into the shadows of the undergrowth. She is but a humble resident of the jungle, far removed from the roles of dominance and power. Every day, she scampers through the jungle floor, her tiny heart palpitating with a mix of trepidation and excitement. She's constantly vulnerable, surrounded by towering giants who could easily overlook her. Yet, she thrives, showcasing a courageous spirit that belies her physically inconspicuous nature, bathed in the innocence of her existence. This small mouse may seem inconsequential in the grand scheme of things, but, dear listener, remember, every creature, no matter how small, has its own purpose, a unique essence that contributes to the harmony of the jungle. As our tale unfolds, you'll find your perceptions challenged. The mighty lion and the tiny mouse, their destinies interweave in the most extraordinary manner, painting a profound picture of kindness, compassion, and the simple power that lies within humility. So, sit back, relax, and let's let this tale of friendship and bravery unfold, whisking you away on a journey filled with wisdom as you delve into the comforting space of sleep. It's time to discover that in this tranquil jungle, nothing is as it simply appears. Imagine, dear sleep seekers, a once tranquil forest, now disrupted by a sudden roar. It pierces the tranquility, an eruption of displeasure, quickly traced back to the mighty lion, a creature so small has perturbed his slumber, darting over his vast muzzle. Our timid mouse Picture this tiny creature, its heart pounding, lodged amidst the lion's velvet, soft whiskers, each heartbeat echoing the drum of the mouse's newfound predicament. This rhythmic tempo is not unlike your own heartbeat, a gentle reminder that we are all somehow intrinsically connected. The lion awakens, feeling the tiny paw prints scramble over his majestic face. His eyes, slits of sleepy irritation, soon widening into bewildered anger, an involuntary snap of his jaws, and the mouse is no longer free, held captive in the iron grip of the lion's mighty paw. Let's delve deeper into this moment, where the perceived invincible meets the vulnerable, stirring emotions within them both, not dissimilar to our own when faced with challenges. The jungle freezes, its inhabitants hushed, the world holding its breath in this moment of confrontation. See now, the mouse in the lion's grasp. A tiny heartbeat felt through the lion's paw. The mouse looks up into the eyes of the mighty predator. Notice the palpable terror fading slowly into a sense of pleading. In a voice barely more than a quiver, the mouse pleads with the lion for mercy. Kind lion, the mouse implores, please spare me. I promise to repay this act of kindness, should you ever require my help. This plea pierces the silence, rings throughout the jungle, serving as a soft nighttime lullaby for you listeners. Almost unfathomable, isn't it, that the mighty may one day require the aid of the meek? But isn't it equally beautiful to think of a world wherein strength does not simply lie in size or power, but rather in unexpected places, in acts of kindness, in bonds formed in moments of crisis? Picture this plea suspended in the warm night air, each word carrying a promise of future aid. Let this idea seep into your dreams tonight as you imagine the mouse suspended in the paw of its enemy, bravely promising assistance, proving that size does not dictate bravery, that every creature adds value to the intricate web of life. Unravel yourself in the paradox of this unique situation. Close your eyes and let it shape your reflections. This moment where might stands face to face with meekness, discussing terms of mercy under the silvery glow of the moon. As you sink deeper into sleep, remember this initial moment of contact, igniting the chord of a fable, the unexpected meeting of the lion and the mouse, an instance paving the way for a profound lesson about life. We have reached a pivotal moment in our tale, a point where our characters reveal their deepest emotion. Imagine, if you will, the mighty lion released from his thunderous roar, now silently pondering in the grandeur of his secluded jungle kingdom, his golden eyes, normally gleaming with authority, now carry an unusual glint of introspection as he weighs the plea of the tiny creature resting in his enormous paw. The setting sun paints his majestic mane in tones of gold and umbras, revealing not just his might, but illuminating his gentle heart. We dive deep into the lion's soul, place of turmoil, a tempest of emotions, undulating between stern expectation and unexpected compassion. It is a battle, a backdrop of his fierce predator nature against a newfound empathy for the whiskered confidant held within his grasp. His gaze softens. The lion, once believed to be invincible, experiences a surprising sweep of tenderness. In one graceful movement, the lion opens his paw. The tension in the air dissipates as little mouse hops onto the soft earth beneath, scurrying a safer distance away, but still holding the lion's gaze. We now shift our focus to our listeners, you, our weary travelers finding solace in this tale. As you listen, let your worries melt away with our story. Breathe in deeply along with the sigh of the surrounding flora, each leaf whispering reassurances into the evening air. You are here in this moment, safe, warm, and ensconced in tranquility. Feel the stirring of the air around you, the sensation of peace spreading within you as you immerse yourself in the story, listening to the lull of the jungle sounds, the soft hoots of a distant owl, the symphony of night insects with their harmonious drone. Let the steady rhythm of the jungle heartbeat guide you deeper into relaxation, into an even more profound state of peace. Each beat draws you closer to the edges of dreams, closer to the promised realm of tranquility. A serene voyage towards slumber awaits as we prepare to embark on the next chapter of our adventure. Remember, dear listener, to let the strains of the day roll away and seek solace in the whispers of the jungle night. Rest and rejuvenate for now as we sail deeper into the ocean of serene tranquility. Stay tuned to the story, dear dreamers, as greater mysteries and lessons still await us in the canopy of jungle shadows. The air around us stirs as a new chapter unfolds. The climax of our tale, where you'll find the balance of fortunes, is about to tip. Imagine now, if you will, the king of the jungle, the ferocious lion, held captive not by another beast, but by the hands of a ruthless hunter. The lion is caught in a heavy, unyielding net, his roars rippling through the jungle. His mighty paws swipe in vain, his strength useless against the hunter's trap. His roars echo into the distance, a plea for help resonating amongst the trees, his invincibility reduced to vulnerability. And yet, it is in this humbling moment, dear friends, we find him strongest, for he is not without friends. Enter our unlikely hero, the small mouse, scuttling out of his safe burrow, thoughtfully emboldened. It approaches the net. Ensnared lion, its small heart throbbing with fear and determination, the lion looks upon the creature he once dismissed as insignificant, his golden eyes warmed by silent acknowledgement. The mouse, with courage that belies its small stature, begins to gnaw at the ropes, its teeth showing a strength and tenacity unparalleled. Picture now the thorny ropes giving way under the mouse's fierce determination, strand by strand, until the final thread snaps and the mightiest being in the jungle is free. In the ensuing silence, a bond of gratitude and humility is forged, small and large, weak and strong, insignificant and monumental. None of these matter, for true friendship and gratitude doesn't discriminate. Dearest voyagers, this is our moral lesson tonight. Gratitude, inherent in both humble mouse and majestic lion's hearts, teaches us a profound truth. No act of kindness, however small, is ever wasted. Remember, dear ones, the capacity for heroism is not determined by size or perceived strength, but rather by the ability to act with kindness and bravery when circumstances demand it. These are the heroes of our tale: a mouse who dared to risk its life, and a lion who dared to admit its vulnerability. But at this moment, tucked away in the warmth of your beds, you too are a lion and a mouse. You have the courage to face your deepest fears and yet remain humble in your strength. Let this tale fortify your beliefs in the strength of your actions, no matter how small they might seem. Even the most minute actions can leave indelible impacts. Remember, it is the littlest of Mouse's actions that saved the king of the jungle. As we approach the closing thread of this tale, we must gaze inward and introspect. Listen closely now to the heart-throbbing silence of the jungle. Our jungle, your jungle. Every beat is a testament to the silent, profound strength you carry within. As we glide into the tranquil sea of dreams, embrace your courage, your strength, and your ability to impact the world in your unique way. Our tale concludes here, but its wisdom remains. Frailty does not impugn one's ability to act nobly, and strength does not guarantee constant power. Above all, kindness and humility prevail. As we float adrift on the ripples of this timeless tale, it's time we anchored our minds in the serenity of the moment, allowing the wisdom of the story to soak into our beings. I invite you to sit or lie comfortably as we embark on a brief yet profound journey inwards. Close your eyes softly, like the setting sun slipping away beneath the horizon. Allow your body to grow heavy, sinking into the harmony of silence surrounding you. Each breath you take, imagine it as soothing as the cool midnight breeze. Now, let us return to the story. visualize the noble lion, the tiny mouse, two souls bound together by the serendipity of life's moments. Recall the gratitude of the mouse, the humility of the lion. Remember the promise made and remember the promise kept. Reflect on how an act of kindness, no matter how small, turned into a life-saving gesture of gratitude. Ponder over the insignificance of size in the face of genuine goodness and kindness. It's now time to turn this reflection inward. Take a moment to appreciate the small things in your life. The mice, the seemingly unremarkable occurrences that have shaped your existence in ways you may seldom recognize. Is there a kind smile, a gentle word, a small act that has enriched your life? Perhaps a special person, a cherished memory, or even a favorite song that brings you peace. Embrace these moments. Celebrate them. Realize that, just like the mouse, no matter how small you may sometimes feel, you have a vast universe of potential within you. You carry the capacity to touch lives, to make a difference, to shape destinies. Now, in the quiet sanctuary of your mind, hold on to that feeling of gratitude. Let it permeate your being, filling you with a serene sense of fulfillment. As you inhale, breathe in peace. As you exhale, let go of any lingering worries, any unsettling thoughts. Now, as we journey back from our meditative explorations, remember the impressions of this story, the reflections it stirred within you. Carry them with you into your dreams and into the waking world when you rise like the mighty lion, guided by the subtle wisdom of the humble mouse. Breathe comfortably, lazy voyagers, as you float on the tranquil waves of this old tale. In the heart of the rich tapestry of our story, we ventured through a jungle of emotions, walked alongside unexpected companionships, and discovered the value of unassuming acts of kindness. Tonight, we encountered a mighty lion, strong and intimidating, and a modest mouse, so seemingly insignificant. However, we saw how the universe, in its wisdom, has a beautiful way of linking the smallest deeds to the greatest outcome. Remember that net, the one that the proud lion couldn't break free of. Remember how it fell prey to the silent hunter. Then think back to the scene that unfolded when the tiny mouse, once overlooked, shifted the tide of events with one small yet mighty act of kindness. As we turn the last stone on this ancient fable, we are reminded of the enduring truth it imparts, that unassuming actions carry the mightiest weight, and even the smallest creature or gesture can alter the fate of the strongest. This story, dear listeners, invites you to revisit your perceptions about power, gravity, kindness, and significance. We must always remember that it is not the size of the act, but the weight of love and compassion infused into it that truly matters as we sail into the embrace of sleep. Let us not forget the silent hero of our story, the little mouse. For all of you, no matter how small your act of kindness might seem, remember its ripple effect can reach farther and influence more than you may ever know. Just like our friend, the mouse who saved the mighty lion, let this tale touch your heart and gently nudge you towards the realization that there is no such thing as a small act of kindness. All acts of kindness, regardless of their size, contribute to a sea of positive impact. As you close your eyes tonight, think about your day and identify a single moment where you were someone's mouse, patient, helpful, and kind. You, dear listeners, are a lot mightier than you perceive yourselves to be. Your unique abilities and actions hold value in this vast universe. Each one of your kind gestures is a whisper of change and love. As the night gently cradles you to sleep, remember to carry this knowledge with you into your dreams and awake renewed in the morning, ready to continue sowing seeds of kindness. As we bring tonight's voyage to a close, remember, dear listener, that the heart of our tale tonight is about neither size nor strength, but the immense power within simple acts of kindness. Consider the mouse, small, seemingly insignificant, yet able to come to the aid of the king of the jungle. Just like the mouse, you too have the power to make a significant difference, no matter how big or small you feel. In the quiet hush of the night, as you lay swathed in the comforting embrace of your blankets, let this tale be a gentle reminder to you. Apply the moral of the story to your life. Remember to be an agent of kindness, regardless of the size of the deed or the recipient. Kindness can come full circle in the most unexpected ways. Now, let's prepare to drift off into the land of dreams. Consider the tranquil sounds of the jungle at night we've heard throughout the tale. The soft rustle of the wind through the leaves, the gentle roar of the far waterfall, the rhythmic heartbeat of the sleeping lion. Envelop yourself in these sounds. Close your eyes if they aren't already. Imagine lying under the sprawling canvas of an endless night sky, the stars casting a gentle glow. Each breath syncs with the rhythm of the sleeping lion's heartbeat, a symphony of natural tranquility. Picture the mighty lion now at peace because of the small, brave mouse. As you breathe, surrender to the serenity of the moment as sleep slowly takes you into its loving arm, and as the night deepens and your journey into slumber well underway, look forward to our next dreamy adventure. In the next episode of Sleepy Voyages, we are going to embark on a journey into the realm of Greek mythology with a story about hope, regret, and unexpected consequences in Pandora's Box Bedtime Odysseys. So, until then, dear dreamers, sleep well, sleep serene, refreshing dreams, and the promise of a new day await you on the other side. So rest now, rejuvenate. Remember, you, like the mouse, hold immense potential until we meet again in the realm of dreams, fair winds, and starlit dreams, dear listener. Good night. Sleep tight.